Hopefully the sound is good. How is everyone doing today? Kind of forgot to post on Twitter earlier, like I said I would. So apologies for that. But yeah, so today thinking Honkai. So I don't think I'm in the right area. I don't need that. Tried something new with the layout, so hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Still got Kohane, obviously. She is my girl after all. Still having the laggy issues, so I'm not too sure how to combat that. It might just be my computer, I hope not. But I have been testing some things out. I tried that Easter egg that I was talking about on Wednesday's stream. It was really good. It was that brownie arrow bar. Highly recommend. If you guys see it in your stores, please do pick it up, because I devoured like half of it in the first an hour of opening it up. Not that that's going to be good for my health, but no one buys an Easter egg to be healthy. Can we all just agree with that? We buy Easter eggs so that we can enjoy the chocolate, not to be healthy. I don't think I know of any healthy Easter egg. I don't think of any like fruit egg. They're all just chocolate. But yeah. The sound sounds good, I think. I feel like I just need to be a bit louder. But we love loading screens. Hello, hello. How are you? The sound of the game is a little loud. How about now? I got it midway. Can you hear me alright? I feel like the sound of my voice will be a little bit more tested when we go into the cutscenes. But I'm not the kind of person to talk when someone else is talking, so hopefully it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I think it's gonna. Perfect! I'm still getting to grips. This is my second official stream. I had one day to try and combat any errors, and I feel like I did some good, some not so good. I think I still need to figure out what the lag is and how to combat that. But it's a learning curve. I have now the weekend to figure out how to solve the lag. So it's just a trial and error stream. Today we'll see how it goes. Also realized I didn't create like a VOD channel. I found out that through looking at the settings of Twitch itself, because I'm a new Twitcher, streamer, however you want to call it, the VODs only stay for like a week or so until they disappear. So if I want to save them, I'm going to have to download them and put them somewhere else. So I'm thinking maybe YouTube, but I need to then create a YouTube account for Alicia and Echo to then go from there. I'm a professional. Got my first bot on Wednesday on my first stream, so my officialness starts here. Right. Oh, okay. A quick run through. This is my team. I am fully stacked with remembrance. I'll do a little brag because I feel like a certain darling needs to be bragged about. So we've got Evernight with her weapon. We've got Hyacinth with her weapon. We've got Castorus with her weapon. And we've got Cyrene with her weapon. And maybe a little bit of a boost, shall we say. I may have gone a little overboard. But I love Alicia, okay, from Honkai Star Rail. And you may think that my name is an inspiration of hers. Sort of yes, sort of no. My name is actually Elise in real life. So it's just conveniently coherent, shall we say. I'm still trying to get the last two. But we'll go from there. But yeah, she is a darling. I love her very much. I built her entire team. I've got Sparksy that I'm working on, but she's, as you can tell, she's not got much buff. I literally just have the free to play, not even leveled up. But I'm a diehard for the Flame Chase. I'll even show, where is it, my bio on the game itself. I've got 8 out of 13. So, I'm currently on a hunt for the rest of them. On the profile itself, I have all of them that I've displayed. I've got my 3 mains, and then I've got all the star fairings. Who's your favourite Plan Arcadia character and why is it? It's not actually Ava, actually, unfortunately. I know that she is an XP of Sakura, of Little Saki, but the thing is, she's not actually in the Flame Chase, so she's no longer associated with them. Which makes sense, in a way, because Rin is technically how she became a Flame Chaser, and if Rin isn't in the game, then it makes sense why Saki isn't a Flame Chaser. But currently, from the story that I've done, and as you can see, I'm in the Portrait of Middle-Aged Artist section, I've not gotten too far into the story. But Sparksy so far is my favourite, because I do love Sparkle. A little bit of chaos goes a long way, shall we say. I also really like the dynamic, because we always were introduced to Sparkle as like the main from Penacony, but then coming to here we realise, obviously spoilers if you've not played to the part that I'm at, please don't watch if I don't want to spoil and make people hate me already. But I like the fact that she wasn't the original body, that she is the
Miss
mask.
March, please, look straight into my eyes. Just like that. Perfect.
Let's put that on auto.
Now, I'll need you to repeat these next few lines after me, and do so in the same tone of voice.
Is this a memory game? Because I'm not alright at those.
Okay.
The sky is blue, not a dazzling display of sparks.
The sky is
Thank
blue,
God. I
not
was like,
a
okay, I'm just gonna
dazzling
repeat
display
that in my head and hope that I remember.
Though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky, they can never outshine the eternal silence of
I wish that they
stars.
kept her in the Evernight outfit.
Are you kidding? That's one sentence? Okay, though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky.
Why is she me in this situation?
They
Why
can
was
never outshine the eternal silence of stars?
Very good.
Also, why does she look like Lantern from
Very
Honkai 3rd?
good.
The internet is both an umbilical cord and a waste duct for the mind. through which
That crying face in the back
humanity's
is kind of
thirst
creeping me
for
out, not gonna
elation
lie.
gave birth to the twisted Sparksy.
Whoa there! That's a bit much.
Welcome to Elation.
Maybe she can be the one to
Everything
say
makes no sense. I feel like that's the most common one to say.
These are the test sentences
crazy
I
to talk
improvised
now.
according to the guidelines from the Human and Intellitron Emotional Baseline Test.
What is this, cat? What is this?
I carefully observe the subject's micro-expressions and tone changes at the moment they
Oh,
say
I
the
looked
word
at I
Sparksy,
can't remember what the
to
YouTube
check if they are
account
infected
was.
by a
I'll try and
mimetic
find
virus.
it if need be to post about it. But
So
it was a whole
I
string
passed the
of
test,
anime references
right?
from Plan Arcadia,
Given
and
how
some of them were like the
fascinating your
most hyped
reaction
ones.
was,
One was an
I
Attack
clearly
on
don't
Titan
need to worry
reference
about
that
that.
everyone
Should
completely
you
glossed
find
over.
yourself experiencing any live stream addiction withdrawal symptoms
But
later,
I
feel free
really
to
liked
contact
the
Department of Aberration
Madoka
Defense
Magica
Staff.
references.
We'll provide
I was
you
very
with a
happy with that.
series of corrective behavioral treatments.
You're handling this like a real pro, Miss Kuchiba.
Kuchiba.
Has this kind of thing happened before?
I was calling her Miss Kombucha in my head,
It's
so I'm glad
impossible
that they
to predict
pronounced
what
it.
will happen during the Phantasmoon Games. Once, a supplicant reversed the definitions of truth and lies, which nearly caused a massive
I have so
civil
many
unrest.
theories about the Plasman
After
Moon
that
games.
incident, we incorporated mimetic treatment into
Kombucha,
the Department
I
of
don't even
Aberration
know. I
Defense's
don't know how to pronounce the
emergency
name. I know it was
safety
just said.
protocols.
Looks like Gallagher but a woman.
Sparksy Khan didn't cause any casualties
Ah!
this time.
Okay, now that the
But
cat
if
has
your
the other part of
partner
it,
had stopped
makes me
Sparksy
even
from
more
spreading
concerned.
the virus, she might have turned into a calamity-level aberration.
There are butts on my streams, and I don't know if I should be happy about that. Well, I'm gonna get taken down because there's a butt on my stream.
You?
Kishiba.
An aberration?
Kushiba.
What are you
I'm just gonna call her
talking about?
kombucha. It
Gotta
makes me
say,
happy.
you do look pretty weird with that mask on.
She doesn't look like she's gonna be playable.
Don't tell me you're a Cosmicon
When you see
Collective player.
NPCs, they have
The
an
Department
air
of
to
Aberration
them. Like, you can
Defense's
kind of
hazard
tell
ratings
which
are
NPCs
nothing
are gonna be
like the power
playable and which
ratings in
ones
some
aren't,
card
based
game.
on the amount of effort that gets put
Right
into the
then,
character.
that's all for
Like,
the
she
required
clearly isn't
checkup.
gonna be playable, otherwise
If
they
you're
would not
interested
highlight
in
certain
aberration
areas.
calamity threat levels and how they're classified,
I think she'll be a 4.
you might
Nah,
want to
but
take a
even
look
4
at
stars have
this
some cool
document.
vibes to them.
However, do bear in mind that causing damage
I
of
think
the
Mr.
aforementioned
Rekka will be a
scale
4
during the
star or a
Phantasmoon
5 star.
Games
I feel like he
will cause
has
it to be
enough hype
classified as an
behind him
aberration
that he would be a perfect
until
4
it's
star or a
rectified.
5 star. We're due for a 4 stars at this point. I have currently all the 4 stars in this game, and I'm pretty sure I have them all Eidolon maxed out. I think the only one I might not have maxed out is Qingcui.
Before I leave,
She's the only one that's
there's
not maxed
one
out
more
if
thing
she's
I
not
need to
maxed
tell
out.
you.
I only
Remember
found that out with
Lyndon
the
Stark,
event where you could
the
claim
man who served
one of
as
the
your
4
tour
stars, and
guide?
it was like they had every single list of
He
4
was
stars.
murdered.
And I just scrolled through them, and it was like, oh, maxed until it got to Qingcui. And funnily enough, Qingcui is like my favorite 4 star out of the entire lot,
The Scott we knew was,
which is kind of sad.
really tenacious.
It's always my favorites that I get
opponent.
last. Oh, the Scott.
For
Oh,
sure.
I remember
Both
how
the
Scott
ID
happened.
and genetic information of the
Rest in
deceased
peace, my dear
match
friend.
that of Mr. Scott's. You said he was once your
My
opponent?
opponent, I hate him. Yes.
You don't suspect us, do you? I wouldn't exactly call Scott a friend.
Neither would I.
But we'd never do anything like that to him.
I mean, I might, given
Easy
the right
there,
circumstance.
young lady. I haven't even started asking questions yet.
It's easier for you
Of
to say
course,
Qingcui
there's
than
no way the renowned
Kunchibua.
heroes of the Express would
I
harm
can't
some
really
lowly
concentrate.
IPC employee simply because they had a problem with him.
It doesn't
Importantly,
rhyme,
both
it
of you
doesn't
have solid
flow.
alibis.
Qingcui
The
does.
initial results of our investigation suggest his murder might be
Also, I
connected
spent
to
a
the
lot of time in
Phantasm
Genshin
Games.
growing up,
I'm
and
informing you both
Mondstadt
of
and
this to warn
Liyue were
you
like the
to
first
be
nations
extremely
ever, so
careful.
I'm really good with Chinese
The
names.
Phantasmoon Games are far from a simple game intended for passing the time or
Kunchibua,
relaxation.
it doesn't strike me as any nation at this moment.
Anyway, I wish you success.
Kochiba. Kochiba? Kokichibo.
Could he actually
I'm just gonna call
I
them a
just
dank
can't
and rumpy
believe it.
character. She is now
But
Cookie
it was
Cheese.
Miss Kuchiba who told us, so it must be true.
Kokichi Kibo.
So,
Kokichiba.
the
Kokichiba.
Phantom Moon games. Pretty frightening, huh? What's your take?
I never thought an NPC would make me have this much fun. I want to find the truth
Yeah. Even though Scott pops up now and then to give us a
so
bit
that
of
I can
trouble,
thank the person who
I
murdered Scott.
still feel bad about him dying so suddenly during the Phantom Moon games like this.
Like at the start, like the first time we got
Without
introduced to
even
Scott,
knowing why.
I thought he was really funny. When the wolf
The
wolves
killer is here
came,
for the
I thought he
Phantasm
was genuinely
Games.
really funny.
They might
But then they
become our
took that
enemies soon.
joke because people liked it and they overplayed it
The
to death.
Phantom Moon games.
Ironically. Sorry, Scott. You're way too young to sound like that. She's technically a baby.
Entrusted this mission to the two of us. Who would have imagined that
A baby
great
that is
Mark
also part of a
herself would
god.
be stopped at the doorstep
My wife.
in the very first round? Forget it. I'm not like you. I was never hero material to begin with. Normally my hands can't even keep up with my brain when I play video games.
Ironic that you're in one.
You're definitely the right person for the Phantom Moon games. It's just such a shame. We finally get a chance to vacation in Himeko's hometown.
Put some respect on my
I
oink
thought
oink
we'd make some
brother.
happy
He
memories
wants to be
together.
Okay. Are you talking about Scott? He doesn't deserve respect, is what I will respond to.
The Phantasm Moon games in your stead.
All right. But look, don't push yourself too hard, okay, you? Remember that we've got your back. Oh, right. Where are Himeko and Mr. Yang? They must be getting examined and interrogated too, right? Why don't you send Mr. Yang a message?
Scott can no longer be the best boy. He has now passed. Ooh, mouse. Ooh. We love black screens of death. I'm glad that I at least have my kind of pinkish purple border with my little Kohane. Because any black screen of death still looks like we're having a lovely time. At least it's not like the no, we didn't do ZZ. Arknight stream where most of the stream was just us sitting through tips. I really need to figure out what this lag is and how to stop it from happening, because I feel like I'm going to waste a lot of people's time. I just hope that my charisma and personality can have enough of a cope. When I get the camera, I feel like that'll be much better, because then I can show people what I look like and make hand gestures to take over time. Right now you just got Kohane. And she's cute and all, I love her to pieces, but I do not look like Kohane. Speaking of Kohane, in about 60 days, I'm doing her focus event in Project Star Rail, Project Sekai, and I have been looking on Amazon and certain cosplaying sites for a certain outfit. So
Mr. Yang said
yeah,
he wants to hear what happened between Himeko and her
look
dad.
in line for that.
Can't blame him for being curious. I really want to know too.
The more time I spend in the world of Elation, I'm like, what is this? Like, why did someone create that? I don't know. Ah, chest. We love Jade. Me and my little goth chimera. I love this chimera so much better than Bubbles, honestly. Star Rail doesn't give tips, it's just like, yeah. Which I think is kind of sad when it's a game so focused. And also, what is this lag? Oh my god. Oh god. Yay! Okay, let me look into my specs. One sec. This is a bit too... where is it? I might have to tone down some revolution. Ah, okay. Let's go medium. Okay. We looking better? Okay, it's at least working smooth. I feel like my OBS doesn't like my computer. I feel like that's what we're figuring out today. At least the cutscenes look good. That is what I'll say. If it's laggy from point A to point B, okay, fair play, I'll take that. But the cutscenes at least look good, so... Just close your eyes until we get there, and then no worries. Let's put it on low. Let's just test it. We're learning together. And by us together, I mean I'll learn and you guys can cope, hopefully. Ooh, now it's really slow. Oh no. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a streamer. Oop, I think it crashed. I don't know. Let's hope not. Maybe I should have just stuck on medium. I thought that I could at least try something new. Oh, okay. It didn't crash. Fingers crossed. It's just Evernight trying to play tricks on me, okay? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, thank god. We have the floor again. It was just trying to sort itself out. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. I just want to go to the old classroom to regroup with Welt, guys. Okay, Evernight, you should not have an umbrella indoors, okay? This is why we're getting bad karma.
To the memories.
Okay. Is it because I'm close enough to trigger the cutscene? Are you just trying to load me into a cutscene? Yay, black screen of death. We love it. Oh, it just booted me back to the other section of... Okay. Okay. We're learning... What the hell? I haven't explored the classroom too much. I'm probably going to find a lot of chests. Oh my god, okay, this... Oh. The lag is very bad. Let's just quickly get into the cutscene, shall we? I'll collect coins. When... Eesh. My screen isn't usually this bad. Where's the monster? Am I blind? Oh. Hello, puppy. And chop you in the... Time to face the power of remembrance. So basically, Kesteris can just kill. She can decimate literally anyone and anything. She has the tank of power. And now we've got a black screen with a white line. Improvement! I feel like my comment from Wednesday. Oh, that's a good sign. Yay. Alright. I like having it on fast pace because it goes quick.
Don't worry. Just close your eyes.
Night. Murder them.
Night foes. Good night.
Ooh, it's so glitchy. Oh yay, love that.
Open up.
My room.
Have some sunshine.
Oh, this is not good. I really need to find out how to make you stop glitching.
Rise and shine.
Go on, Candy. Hello.
Time for some sweet dreams. Have some fun.
You died to jellyfish. How embarrassing. How embarrassing for you that you died to jellyfish. How embarrassing.
Not a bad
Okay, let's go this way. Ooh, wait. Look! It's not glitchy! We can go in circles without freaking out like we're going into a demonic dimension. Woo! Yay! All we had to do was kill a dog. Please don't judge me. Let's kill another one. Good luck. We don't kill good doggies, only bad.
Don't worry. Just close night foes. Good night.
Oh yay! And my cutscenes now work smoothly. Oh my god, yay! Thank you, Honkai, for actually letting me play your game. I really appreciate it. See how smoothly it goes? Yay! Honkai is just temperamental. It's just having a bloopy moment. It wanted to test me. At least we know, low resolution, good for my game. High resolution, glitchy. Even my Chimera runs around without glitching. Honestly, if anyone still has the old bluish bubble Chimera, I don't trust them. Cause this one's so much cuter! I wish we could create our own Chimera. Like, to be fair, this is probably the closest I would get to making my own Chimera. It looks exactly like Evernight. This is why I like running around as Evernight. Usually I would be someone else in my REM team, but because of my Chimera, I love running around as Evernight because they match and it's so cute. Where am I going? What? Oh, in here. Yo, well, where you at, bro? Let's go.
You're here.
Sup?
Himiko hasn't mentioned her father at all in the time since I boarded. So, what is going on between them? As you were the only one with her at the time, you're the only one I can ask.
Yeah, it really threw
Having
me
a
for a sec
customized
when you
pet would be
said
dope.
Himiko's father.
I would agree.
But when you think about it,
But like having it be like an event
Himiko has a father, right?
would be even better.
Not everyone's like me, thawed out of an ice block.
Phantom Moon Games of that year came to be remembered as the blood-stained games. So many parents lost their children. So many people lost those dearest to them. One of the victims was my very own daughter.
I want to know more about the Himiko situation. Like, I called that she would probably be dead when Tingyun died. So I'm very happy that I was right. But the fact that she's been dead the entire time we've known her, I'm like, okay, this is strange.
15 years ago, when I made up my mind to join this Phantom Moon Games, my father wasn't with me. Even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death, my father was still off somewhere, wandering the cosmos. Strictly speaking, ever since I can remember, his presence in my life has been as thin as the air.
I swear to God, if she sometimes says, "Oh yeah, my dad's Machiavelli," I'm gonna throw fists.
I would ask you, who bears his name? Who exactly are you?
So it's a blame game.
Well, look at you. What are you getting so worked up over? Just a joke. A joke. It's been 15 years after all. And you've grown into such a fine young lady.
Now I'm just confused.
How do you expect your old dad to recognize you right off the bat? So, what's with that gravestone I saw with your name on it then?
When you don't know if you'll live to see tomorrow,
Oh.
nothing strange about getting your affairs in order in advance, is there, Mr. Ryusuke?
So it was just a fake. It was just a cliffhanger that was a fake. Oh, that's kind of boring.
Mr. Ryusuke? How could you be so formal with your own father? At least call me Dad like you used to, okay?
At least she's not dead now. I'm just gonna do what I usually do. Hide. Oh.
And you are...
I still do think that she's gonna die at least some point. Maybe not now, but like by the end of the game.
Your child.
Grandpa? No, my mother is Kafka, thank you very much.
I haven't seen you in 15 years, and now I'm a grandfather. Wait. Who's the father?
You are not a grandfather.
That's enough.
Dan Hung can be my daddy. Hey.
At my colleague, a new generation of trailblazer, my friend and my companion on the Astral Express.
I am the child born of an egg from Dan Hung. I am a dragon.
You hear that? She called me father. Hello there, my friend. Sorry about that. I thought you were Himiko's daughter for a second there.
No. Do you not watch the news? We don't even. I mean, both are funny options, so I'm just gonna pick the hair color one. How very anime.
I'm just getting on in years. Whenever I see a youngster like you, I can't help but think my granddaughter would be about your age by now.
And how old do you think
I'm
I
a
am?
painter. Most of my work involves traveling to different segmenta to complete commissions for my clients. Himiko. I know I've let too many chances to spend time with you slip away.
He doesn't look old enough to be a dad. Like, they've made some old characters, but he doesn't look
when I
old.
was already 6 years old. Let's put that aside for now. Were you also too busy with work when I was suffering from a weathering curse?
You might not believe
You're just a little bit under the
I've been
weather.
running around for your sake all this time. All these years, I've been trapped in this room that represents the past that I imaginated. And I've never left it.
You didn't know about me becoming the Express's navigator either?
15 years. The Express never stopped here once. You didn't even leave behind so much as a single word to indicate you were still alive.
But
And for the
still,
proper
aren't we like
liberation
known
defense,
across the
completely
cosmos?
sealed off all records of what happened during those Phantom Moon games. I did hear many rumors about the Astral Express, though. I even saw the navigator's name.
Or do you think Pom Pom?
At first, I thought it was just someone else with the same name.
Okay, fair play. That is a fair assumption.
And even when curiosity drove me to look
We
up
we
your
haven't met
picture,
another Himiko,
I
but
still
if
couldn't
this
dare
is an
believe
entire
that the
world,
woman
like entire
so full
planets
of
across
poise
the
and grace
system,
was
makes
my
sense.
daughter. She'd grown up safe, becoming a living legend in her own right. I thought about contacting the Express, but what if their navigator was just someone who happened to share the same name?
Himiko Murata.
I've been clinging to an absurd notion that if I never sought the answer, there was still a 50-50 chance my daughter was still alive. But if I found the answer, and it was no, then she would truly be dead. So, Himiko, how did you...
I'd rather not tarry here too long. I'll be taking my leave now, Dean. The Express has defeated the supplicant that occupied this school and prevented another tragedy like the one 15
Hey,
years
don't
ago.
just call my girl a
Now
supplicant.
it's time for you to fulfill
She
the
has a
duties you
name.
failed in back then. Go comfort those students. And see if you can't figure out how
I
to
hope
deal
that
with the
that means
media
we never see
bombardment while you're at
Sparksy
it.
again, because like I want to see more of her. I hope that means we don't not see.
failed in my duties. So, still mad at me? Can we talk?
No, we cannot. I don't know who you are, stranger danger.
Sorry, kid. This might be a bit abrupt.
Well, I mean, I know as Murata.
Himiko ever mentioned her surname to you?
I'll just say this because
I'm a failure of
I hope that it's Murata,
I broke
like
her heart.
officially.
What exactly
I'm trying to
happened
remember.
15
Trying to
years
think
ago?
what happened to Himiko's dad in Honkai Third, but I
can't
can't
believe it.
remember. All I remember
She
is
actually survived the weathering curse.
that scene with Kiana, shall we say? I don't want to talk to this dude.
You're right. I just didn't
Also, I
realize
still
it
wanted to
quickly
keep
enough.
my Emphorius roots, hence why
How she
I've got
through it,
the
how she
leaf.
survived. None of that's important. What matters is that my daughter is back.
Why
That's
is that?
all I need. If
Suspicious?
I may ask a small favor, would you mind showing me where my daughter
No.
works? I want to make up for all
You
the
must
care I
give
failed
your
to
heart
give
and
her
soul
all
to
those years.
Akavili, and then you can join.
I want to get to know my daughter better.
I don't trust him.
Truly a memorable father-daughter reunion. Brings up some memories of my own home as well.
Oh yeah,
There
Welt's
goes
voice
Mr.
actor
Yang
changed,
with
didn't
that
it? I was gonna say, he
knowing
sounds
look again.
different.
Just what kind of parent-child relationship are we talking about anyway?
When I was a child, my parents were also always busy with work and were unable to spare a
He
moment
sounds
for
more
me.
gruff now.
As a
I feel like
child,
the old
I
VA for
couldn't
Welt
help but
was a
feel
bit more
resentful.
lighter area kind of noise.
It wasn't until I became a father myself that I understood how they
I
felt
hope Himiko
when
doesn't die in this Honkai game.
forced to sacrifice the time we could have spent together.
I'll keep my theories about Himiko silent then.
Did you already
But
promise to give Mr. Ryusuke a tour of the Express?
they kept the Flame Chase story the same, so I feel like people would be really upset. I feel like she won't die just on a whim. I feel like she'll die the same way she did in Third, by sacrificing
I
herself
thought
to
as
help
much.
save somebody
After
else.
all, it's Himiko's dad. So,
Every
what
time
is
that like
it?
we get out of the train and we go to like one of the planets, and Himiko
Everyone's
gets
here.
selected, I'm like, oh no, she's gonna
Sorry to
die.
keep you all
She's gonna
waiting.
die again, isn't she?
I'm truly grateful to all
I also want to know about
for looking
Sunday.
after my daughter.
I feel like
Not at
we
all.
can't keep
She's the
collecting
one who's been
people
taking
onto
care
the
of
train.
us.
Otherwise, that's
Will you
just
all
going to be
be
a
so
lot
kind
of
as to show
people.
me around?
But I don't want Sunday to get off the train, if that makes sense. I kind of liked that he wanted to build a better future for himself, you know? And I kind of like Sunday. My little bird boy. Which is ironic because the picture I've got of Kohane right now is the Kohane in a birdcage. You just can't see the birdcage because I got the transparent picture rather than the birdcage picture.
So, this is the Astral Express.
Also, I ordered a camera, so
It's even more impressive
it'll
than
probably
I
be like a
imagined.
week or two more of Kohane, and then
Has to be
it will be
expected, of
me.
course,
So
huh?
you're going to be really disappointed
It's
when
the
that
place
happens
where my
because I
daughter
am less
works.
than Kohane, if that makes sense.
By the way, what's the pay like for a navigator?
But we're
And does the
working on
position
it.
come with insurance and
We're
an
working
annual
on
bonus?
stream. We're working on
Talk
progression,
about
shall we
parental
say.
love. First thing out of his mouth is asking about her salary. Like I'd have a clue. Help! A little backup here? Hey, that's not totally true. We get some spending money every time we stop somewhere.
What? No income? Don't tell me that everyone working for the Astral Express is actually doing volunteer
We're
work.
freelancers. Yay!
I mean, I guess you could say that.
Also,
But
I
actually,
want
it's
to
more
get
like,
into Googling how to stream
butchering
off
the
of a phone
explanation.
because I
It's
play
nothing
Project
like what you're
Sekai and
thinking.
I want to use my phone for that.
Mr. Ryusuke,
So I need to
please
figure
rest
out
assured,
how I can bring up
none
a
of the
screen to my
express
phone.
crew ever lack for money.
If anyone
We not
knows, it would
only
be cool
receive
for you to
support
leave
from
it in the
members of the
comments so
Genius
that I can
Society,
actually
but
Google how
also
to
from
get a
prosperous
specific
commercial
cable or
worlds, such
whatever.
as the planet of festivities.
Ah, good, good. Hearing you say that is a huge relief, Mr. Yang. Speaking of which, what kind of work does being a navigator generally entail?
Don't you underestimate Himeko either. Her daily duties include charting navigation routes, calibrating warp jumps,
I like how March is trying to
and
make it sound like Himiko does more work than she actually does.
Not to mention she's always guiding the Nameless on missions.
Oh, my daughter is really something else, isn't she?
Of course. Every time we return safely from a trailblazing expedition, it's all thanks to Himeko's guidance and protection. She's
Cut
the
to all the
backbone of
other times we've
Astral
been in
Express.
danger and someone else has saved us. I could help. Are you on Windows 11? I believe so. I believe so. Intel Core 17, if that helps as well.
Hey, come on. You're just trying to stir up trouble. If Himeko's
But
the
I
backbone
use
of the
OBS
Express,
on my
then our conductor is the
for
absolute
streaming,
cutest and
so
hardest
I'm
worker
sure
of
that
all.
it's adding it
Right,
to another
Pom-Pom?
source on my OBS. I just need to
Oh,
figure out how to
we got a new
use my
passenger?
phone to link it to my computer, then to then create a source.
This gentleman does look
A little
kind
bit of Google will go a
familiar.
long way, but it's nice if someone actually knows as well. Hi Pom Pom! I'll put him in the chef outfit, because why not?
How are you, Mr. Ryusuke?
Conductor?
I will tolerate no Pom Pom slander, okay?
You
Pom
must
Pom
be
is
my
the
daughter's
best.
superior, huh? Well, thank you for taking such good care of her all this time.
I will ban anyone who slanders Pom
Superior?
Pom.
That's way too formal. It's Himeko who's been taking
You are being
care of
banned.
the Express and everyone on it.
I will ban you from chat. How dare you?
He's...
Take that back.
What is he doing on the Express?
It's all my
Pom
fault.
Pom is the
I was
bestest
just
little
curious about your
bodyguard,
daily work,
okay?
so I asked
He
you
deserves
kindly
the
to show
world.
me around. And
No
I know
Pom
I
Pom
didn't ask
slander
your permission
allowed.
first. Please don't be mad, Himeko.
Pom Pom versus Paimon.
Mad?
Which is
Why
better?
would I be
You
mad?
say.
Mr. Ryusuke, welcome aboard the Astral Express. Is there anything else you'd like to see?
Good.
I
That is the correct
can
way that you
show
must
you
abide.
around.
Well, I know you'd rather keep your distance from your good-for-nothing father. You're on a journey, and it's rude of me to barge in like that. But it's been way too long since we last saw each other.
I still
As your
just hope
father,
that this isn't just
I
another
want to get to know
Sparkle
you better.
thing.
Make up for all the time we've lost. At least
Like,
while
so
you're
many
staying here.
masked fools can just
Please,
cosplay as someone
allow
else.
me
I
to
feel like one of
show
them
you
could
some of the
cosplay as an
fatherly
NPC
care and
father.
devotion I owe you. Will you?
Excuse me, why don't the two of you go to the party car? Shush,
Don't
let the
invite them to
drinks
the
ready.
party car. They are father and daughter.
Shush.
We are not into that.
All right. I'll go make some tea.
He's a T.
That's just our domestic robot's name. Come on, Father. People are resting here. Let's not disturb them. Oh, and come with us.
I don't want to. No. I'll leave you. No.
I want to talk about the Fantas Moon games, not just
I don't
personal
want to
matters.
join. This is not the kind of... Can Dan come too, please?
They left.
Where's my husband?
Oh,
Where is he?
that's the
Dan?
first time I've
Where's he
seen
gone?
Himeko
He was
be
just here a
that
second
cold
ago.
to
Where is he?
anyone.
Daniel? Where is my Dan home? I want to see my little boy. Where is my husband? I want to see my husband. Where is my husband? Where's my... Is he down here? Dan! Oh.
When it comes to breaking the icy silence
Where's my
between a
husband?
father and daughter, nothing's better than a cup of hot water.
Ew.
The person who drinks it will yelp, "Hot!" and be immediately met with a concerned, "How could you be so careless?" from the other party. And just like that, the conversation
I would have just
starts
laughed. That would be
flowing.
my response.
Friendly reminder, that is not a joke, but a practical ice-breaking tip.
Tip? Just like an Arknight.
Your robot is hilarious. I'm surprised how relaxing and comfy the work environment is here.
Got it. I'll make myself scarce.
Now you're giving the robot identity issues.
Being a nameless is neither relaxing nor comfy. Most of the time, we are facing down Void Rangers from the Antimatter Legion, bugs left by the Swarm disaster,
I did like the bugs.
and various organizations that
I am
are
a gone to
suspicious of the
Gokuhara. I
Express
like bugs.
or have malicious intentions for us.
That dangerous? Huh. Maybe this trip home is a great chance to quit your job.
How dare.
I mean, talk about coincidence. Just so happens I'm getting on in years. And Graphia Academy is in need of a new dean.
You know that's not what I meant. Once I've set my mind on something, I never look back.
This still feels slightly
Ever since
strange.
was
I don't
6,
know why, but
when you
something
told
feels
me those
off.
stories about traveling through the cosmos, I knew that someday I would walk among the stars.
Like, she was so adamant that she had no idea who
Actually,
he
I was
was.
just kidding. I'm not completely
So it's
clueless
like,
about what the
is he
Express and
really
what
her
you
father?
do.
He's also not saying
Well,
anything
but
specific
once I
about
knew the
her.
Express was
He's
coming,
just talking about
I
like,
either
oh, what
bought
does
that
she do?
comic
How can
series
she become
that's
someone
based on
else?
your adventures.
Please don't tell me it's fluffy across the blue. I never thought you'd be into comics.
Also, yeah,
That's right.
never thought you'd be into comics. So
The
she's saying that
protagonist
the
is a
entire time
baseball
she
bat
didn't
wielding
know.
raccoon. The character's based on that kid, right?
As an artist, you do have a good eye. Come over here.
I don't think the Ryuzu we see is Himiko's father.
Thanks for giving us
But
some time.
they are saying that he is.
Hey, Miko. That's the first time I've seen you smile since I've seen you this time. So, what brought you back home this time? What's the story behind our lucky meeting?
He's suspicious.
Like I said before, we're here for the Fantas Moon games.
So, the Fantas Moon Games 15 years ago were the reason you were able to overcome the Weathering Curse.
Indeed.
I see. That makes sense. For those of us who haven't experienced the Ionic game firsthand, it's just something from the history books, or even akin to a myth.
But I never imagined that the Ionic game would turn into a blood sacrifice overnight. The Herald of
We
Death
do love a blood
was
sacrifice.
a heartless madman. If I hadn't defeated him then,
It's something I quite enjoy.
all of Duomension City would have become his slaughterhouse. During the first few years of my journey, I relived that evening every single night in my dreams. The color of that twilight, painted with blood. So much blood. Blended with terror and screams. The victims were twisted like clay into grotesque shapes. Like paint tubes that had been snapped, one after the other. And that man, he reveled in the colors splattered everywhere and wanted the whole world to be his canvas.
Stop, Himiko.
Even if I could avenge
Too
his
much.
victims, in the end, it won't bring them back to life.
Have a drink, Himiko. You look like you need
The
one.
entire thing is like a heavy piece of baggage. Only by letting
Something
it go
really
can I
strong from the
travel
top
road
shelf of
ahead
Doom.
more
Just
easily.
fine. Forget all your trauma. Forget your troubles. Have
And
some
I'm
vodka
glad to see you made
D&T.
it back here safe and sound.
I thought I'd never come back. But the times have changed. The conditions to hold
I
the
still do
Fantasy
think that at some
Games
point
have
during
been met
this,
again.
or at least in the next phase,
However,
she will die.
to hold two
Very much like the
games in just
Himiko Murata we know
15
from the old
years,
game.
that in itself is far from normal. Just like 15 years ago, the IPC wants to control everything.
We do love the Ithaca.
However, a game woven by the most fickle of eons is destined
I
to
currently
slip through
have,
everyone's grasp.
I think, currently all the
I received
IPC
a
members.
report
I have
from the Department of
Aventurine,
Aberration Defense.
Jade, and
I'm sure she must also have
Topaz.
heard. There's been a
Pearl
brutal
looks pretty
incident in
cool. I'm
Darkbrook
excited to
District.
see what she does. I've
Someone
not looked
massacred
into any
everyone
leaks
at
at the
the
moment, but
headquarters
I'm
of the
excited to
Sinwish
see
Syndicate,
her gameplay.
leaving a signature that only
Her
the
design is pretty
Herald
cool.
of Death would use. The Bloody Bloom.
What? The
But
Herald
if you
of
want to
Death
read that,
is
you
still
can
alive.
pause. I, however,
People at the
will
Department
not.
of Aberration Defense told me that the Herald of Death was
Most of the
executed
text that they
after his
show in the
verdict was
games,
passed.
they always like abbreviate
Even
it
were he to
anyway.
be resurrected, the rules dictate that the same person cannot become a supplicant twice.
Are you saying
Here's what the
we've
Herald
got a
of Death is
copycat?
just a nom.
That's right.
Matter of the Herald
The
of Death
Herald
is
of Death is a
Evanescia,
copycat. But what I find even more worrying
and that's why
is that
she's in
this
that tree
Phantasmoon
domain,
Games
because
has
she's just
caught the
letting people
attention of
die.
something
And that's
even
why
more
she's not in
terrifying
the
than
Flame
the
Chase
Herald
world,
of
because
Death.
she is the antagonist rather
I
than the
believe that whether
protagonist.
or not this Herald of Death copycat has a connection to the Phantasmoon Games, defeating him presents
Theories.
an excellent
Ooh.
opportunity for you to demonstrate the resolve of the Nameless to the whole of planar Canada.
And they keep on referring to the Herald of Death as a he, which makes me think it's not a he, if that makes sense.
Exactly. As for you, Dad, have any clients commissioned you lately?
Yeah.
It'd be best if you left this world for a while.
Okay.
May I take that as my daughter showing concern for her
Okay.
dad?
You can take it as a
will
safety
do.
advisory
Alright.
from the Astral Express. Also, as she has already become a supplicant
That
and
was my
joined the
father.
Phantasmoon Games,
Ironically, because
she
Himiko
will
is
have my
her
full
father.
support. I'd like her to temporarily keep the mask of elation that has been passed down through our family.
Too late for me to raise any objections at this point, right? Sounds good. The mask stays with the kid.
Thank you. Would you like another
I would
drink?
like a strawberry daiquiri, please.
Ah, got it. Next, it's time to show me the way out,
A
isn't
Blue
it?
Lagoon.
I've definitely overstayed my welcome. For most of my life, I couldn't be there for my daughter.
Purple Rain.
And now that I finally have the chance, she wants me to leave.
Strongbow Dark Fruits.
In that case, I ought to be on my way.
A Recorder League.
The Graphia family has a number of records about the
Copperberg.
Phantasm games, passed down through the
I
generations.
tried this Copperberg gin the other week.
Come over to
It
the
was
school
so good.
library
I loved
later.
it very much.
I'll give them to you.
I'll be there, Dad.
See, she's still calling him Dad. So
I apologize.
I do think that
My father's little tour seems to have made things awkward for everyone on the express. Let's head to the parlor car and check in on Welt and March. Now that my father's
But what
gone,
about
we can
Dan?
all relax a bit.
I would like to check on Dan. Where is Dan?
Has Mr. Ryosuke left?
Yes,
Where's my
I told him to head home for
husband?
now. After all, what is going on with the Phantasmoon games has nothing to do with him. I'm really sorry, everyone, for bringing my personal family matters onto the express.
Not at all. Mr. Ryusuke is your family. And that makes him part of our family too. And the most important thing for family is to be together. So
We're
he's
all
welcome
in
to drop by
this
anytime.
together.
Madame Pearl sent a message to the Express just now, inviting our supplicant to a meeting. She'll have a private car waiting for us.
Me?
Yes. The meeting won't be held in some stuffy formal reception room. She would like us to visit and tour the headquarters of a company under her name instead.
Fancy, fancy, fancy.
Himiko, you know about Perlux Corp, right?
Of course. It's the biggest
I'm receiving
entertainment
the true
conglomerate in plain Arcadia.
Player.
Entertainment company.
That's right. Perlux Corp is a titan, dominating the entertainment consumer market, including cartoons, comics, games, toys, and the like. They've cornered half the market.
Oh, so that's where the Pearl in Perlux comes from. It's a play on her name.
Did Pearl mention what she wanted to talk about?
She didn't say much, but she
I
specifically
like us
mentioned
so
wanting
much.
to
Kept
discuss
it
the
on. It
developments
makes me feel really
regarding the
happy that
Phantasmoon
it's probably
games,
me in real life.
and that she could provide us with a bit of help.
Helping her opponents in the Ionic game? Oh, looks like she realizes we are all in the same boat. Perhaps she has also realized that the Phantasmoon games cannot be artificially manipulated.
We may be able to get a clearer picture of Pearl's intentions after we meet with her.
Think about it. You've already crossed paths with key figures from numerous factions, and even built rapport with some. You're already a capable nameless who can more than hold your own. Though she holds a high administrative position on this planet, do not forget, she is also one of the 10 Stonehearts. You've already dealt with Aventurine on numerous occasions, so you should have ample experience handling members of the 10 Stonehearts.
Hey, don't worry. If things do get messy, yours truly is here to save the day.
Looks like March wants to visit too.
I'm just trying to look out for her here. Even if things do go sideways, Pearl wouldn't dare get mad at two adorable young ladies like us, right?
I can only see one adorable young
Well
lady,
then,
and that is
I'll
me.
leave this meeting to you two.
Aren't you coming with us, Himeko?
I'd like to talk with my father.
I personally think that Ev and I
Didn't
look
he say he would
cuter
hand
than
over
March.
the records about the
Like, I know they're the
Phantasmoon
same
games from
person,
our
but
family
to
history
me they look
me?
different.
And honestly, isn't this a good chance for you youngsters to handle things independently?
I like the darker
understand.
aesthetics.
In that case, she, March, and I will be heading out now.
Oh, score! A private car! So, where
Do I really have to share a private car with March? I feel like I
You
will
should
rip
be
my hair
familiar
out at
with
this
it.
point.
It's just under the giant gate next to the App Plaza.
Isn't that where we first met Sparksy? Since we're getting chauffeured there,
At least
why
we're not being
just come
thrown from the
straight to
sky
us?
like we did last time.
Perfect.
Any
I've been
kind of
wanting to
car
stop
that
by the
gets me from A
comic
to
store
B
grab
is
a
much
copy
better
of
than
Lucky
being thrown
Across
from
the
the world.
Blue.
Okay. Here I go again on my own. What is this? More notification. Oh, is it just the achievements that I picked up? Yeah. Okie doke. Ooh. I need to do some thingies before I go. Alright. So I have a habit. I like to collect people gear like far in advance before I get them. So people keep on saying that we're gonna get Robin in that pool of buying a free character, so I nearly finished farming all of her stuff. But in like the about to walk sections, I just put someone as like the face. I grind out everything that they need, even though I don't want them. But like, I didn't want Yaguan. I didn't pull the Yaguan. But I have all the stuff for Yaguan if I ever get her. But like, I just collect all of the stuff so that if I ever do feel impulse to get the character, I already have all of their max traits, so I could just boom them up on the first second. And it doesn't affect me because what else am I going to spend my things on? I've got units that I've already fully built. I still need to do more of this. I do want Sunday. I do think Sunday's cool. I'm sad that I didn't get him. But I'm currently grinding all of the flame chasers. Like, they are my core idea that I want to get. But yeah. I've pinpointed everything that I need to. But like, I've already maxed out all the characters I have to level 80 already because I'm that girl. So yeah, let's spend this 122. And that way we don't let it cap. There we go. Let's go in. Time to decimate everything and everybody. So yeah, these are my current teams. I have my Pretty in Pink, which is my Remembrance Girls. I have my... I like the titles that I've created for some of them. You may find it stupid, but this is my Kevin wannabe team. Because for the longest time when we were brought into the world, I couldn't call him Finan. I don't know why I was having such trouble with it. I just couldn't call him Finan. I just kept on calling him Kevin. It wasn't until I think the final chapters, like when we went to meet Saridra, that is when I finally was able to call him Finan rather than Kevin. So I just call this team Kevin Wannabe. And that's my team: Finan, Saridra, Treevee, and Dan Hung. You'll notice a trend here, shall I say. My third team is by Anaxa X Herta. Very Tumblr-esque title. How many teams do you have? Oh, I have all of the teams like maxed out. Whether or not I have a team set for them or not, yeah. Like, I've got a team set for Anaxa Herta, I just don't have Anaxa, which is kind of the key point of the Anaxa Herta team. Yeah. Next one is, I think, Mighty May Die? Maybe? Oh no. This is my Hyacinthia dot. My Hyacinthia? My Hystillins. So this is Hystillins' team. For when I get her, this is the current set I've made for her. with my Ron May with her fancy outfit. I love Kafka. This is Mighty May Die. Every time I've tried to pull on Mighty, I've not gotten him. So I have a personal beef with Gabe, the voice actor, because I feel like every time that I pull on Mighty, I get one of Gabe's videos in my streams, or like in my camera rolls, or whatever, my Instagram feed. And it's always when he posts is when I pull, and I never get him. So this is a personal beef that I now have with Gabe because Mighty won't come home. However, I play Reverse 99. Aria, so she's a voice actor too, and I got her character in 99 in a 10 pull. So at least his girlfriend likes me. This is Follow Cypher. This is my follow-up team that has Cypher, but obviously I don't really have anyone else. I don't really have Cypher, or usually. I'll build the team later. This is Aggie, 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 oi, oi, oi. For whenever I get a Glaya and find someone that works well with a Glaya. But I wanted to have a team like set up for each, for using each Flame Chaser, because I love the Flame Chasers. And then the rest of them are just fun, just for fun. This is for Elation. So I can... What is the team you mainly use? My main team is my Remembrance team. Like, I just kill everything very quickly. And then my Finan team is like my sub team that I use if I'm doing end game content that I need a secondary team. That's my Finan team. This is called Yay Taxes. I was really happy with that thought. I like to be as creative as I can be with creating team names. So this is my IPC team called Yay Taxes. And Pearl will go right here whenever I get her. Next one. Being slow. This is the High Cloud Quintet, but obviously there's only 4 members because Bai Zhang died in a plane. But yeah, of course my Danny boy takes main focus because I love him and he deserves the best. I will do anything for Dan Hong, honestly. I am the biggest. This is my Penacony team. I love Saber and Archer. And, okay, I have an issue. Okay, let me rant for a moment, guys. Okay, I'm gonna rant about Saber Archer. So, there was a supposed leak that came out saying that Gilgamesh and Rin are coming to the game. However, Lancer isn't leaked to be coming, even though we've had Lancer's figure from the first page. And like, you guys know, when 2 game companies or 2 big corporations make a collab, you pay money for everything that you use. They had to pay money to use Saber. They had to pay money to use Archer. They had to pay money to use the rights to have Lancer. So you're telling me that they paid for Lancer only to have him be an NPC? I do not believe that for a second. He will be either a free unit, the way that they were with Archer, and that's why he's not being like leaked, because he's going to be free. Or people are just wrong. And also, if any of you know Fate Saga, like what the actual anime is, as a baseline, you have, like, I'll use not real terminology, I'll use fake terminology. You have servants and masters. So a master is the one who is essentially a human. Normal person, normal civilian in the world that they currently live in. And they use a servant from a different planet to be coming to help them with the Holy Grail War. So they are someone from ancient history with magical powers, magical abilities that come to help their master win. It's kind of like Pokemon, but for humans. Just imagine it that way. Pokemon, but for humans. Rin is a master. Rin is a human in the world of fate. Like, she is a magic spellcaster. She is a sorcerer. But her servant is Archer. But Archer is already someone else's servant in the Honkai world. I'm pretty sure he's Aventurine's master. So Rin being a character in the game makes no sense, because the only tie that she'll have to the Holy Grail War is by having Archer as her servant, but Archer isn't her servant, if that makes sense. Gilgamesh makes sense. Gilgamesh is a servant. It makes no sense for Rin to be there. And if Rin is there, why isn't the main protagonist there? Like, yeah, Rin probably would sell a lot of money. People would pay for a highly profitable team. But it makes no sense that Rin is there if the main dude ain't there too. But he can't be there for the same reason Rin can't be there, because his servant is Saber, who is like the Trailblazers servant. It makes no sense. So you think Rin shouldn't be playable? I don't think Rin will be playable. It makes zero sense. It's very confusing. Like, the only way that she'd have any ties to the Holy Grail War is if she had a servant, but you're going, like, the Honkai Star Rail will annoy so many people if they bring in Rin, but they give Rin a different servant. Is my point. Like, Rin and Archer are a team. They are a duo. But I doubt that they would say, oh, hey Archer, you're not going to be with Aventurine anymore. Imagine if they give her Lancer. That would be such a confusing situation. Because there was a whole debate at the very start of Fate where people, like the fans themselves, were talking about Archer or Lancer being given to Rin. So I swear to God, if they bring in Rin and they don't bring in our main protagonist, that's just gonna be so strange. I feel like if they bring in two characters for the next phase, it would be Gilgamesh and Lancer. I don't think that they should bring in any masters. I think Rin, Gilgamesh, and Lancer will be playable at some point. But what about our main protagonist? Literally the main dude of the entire Fate saga was in Leap. Like, yeah, Rin is probably the most popular master, but he is not the main. She is not the main master. Saber, I can't pronounce his name, so I'm just going to call him protagonist. Our main protagonist and Saber are the main collab. Rin and Archer, they're like a secondary character, essentially. It's strange. It's confusing. So I'm just not going to trust the link. The main master isn't great. Yep, it's not a great selling asset, but they have to think about the fans. Like, I am a big fan of Fate. It makes no sense from what Honkai has done with the servants. It makes no sense if they were to bring masters in. There's no way in my head that I can think of for Rin coming and being useful. Because, yeah, she has a lot of skills. She has a lot of powers. But we are within the Holy Grail War for Honkai Star Rail. We are still doing the Holy Grail War. So, if Rin wants to take part in the Holy Grail War, she needs a servant. And her servant is taken by someone else. It makes no sense that she would be in Honkai Star Rail. It's just very strange. And the fact that Lancer, I'm sad that Lancer was not leaked. When Lancer has a model since the start, he was like the first one to be showcased. Like, Saber and Archer weren't even the first one to be showcased. It was Lancer. So I'm still a little bit miffed about that. Anyway. And then this is... I don't know why Sparkle's here. I think I was just gonna make a random team with Sparky. Yeah. My little gripe. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this. I got so involved with complaining about the Holy Grail War that I completely forgot what I was originally doing. Anyway, that was my tangent on the Holy Grail War. But I mean, collabs recently have been a little bit strange. Like, there's gonna be a Wuthering Waves collab that they're doing with Cyberpunk, and I'm very excited about that. The current leak, or like the current kind of concept of the characters are Lucy and Rebecca, and I love both of them. However, I love Zach Aguilar. As a voice actor, I love Zach Aguilar. And he is the protagonist. What is it with collaborations ignoring the protagonist? Justifications for the protagonists, honestly, guys. What happened to Mr. Martinez? But like, I can easily skip Lucy. I don't want to skip Rebecca. I really want Rebecca. But I'm also going to try and get a C6 Denia, so we shall see if I even get Rebecca. Yeah, Lucy, easy skip, in my opinion. Collabs are just a way of making lots of money. Yes, but they still have to respect the fans, otherwise people aren't going to buy them.
Have some sunshine. Next time it rains, I'll be there, umbrella in hand. Flowers bloom for tomorrow. Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May life and death sprout new buds. May this faint light don't blink. In time, watch over the Evernight. Rewrite destruction with me!
Yeah, my girls are powerful. The fact that Ika just killed all those dogs.
Future is bright. May this faint dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Dead. Look. Dead immediately.
Don't worry. Just close your eyes.
See, this is why I don't need to worry about relics and such anymore with my units. Because I got Remembrance and that's all I need. Death to all who oppose me. Go on, Ika, kill them.
Guide to the Rainbow Bridge. Have some sunshine.
You too. Dead. Dead. And dead.
May death protect us.
Everybody gonna die.
May this faint
Go on, Ika.
Soar the skies.
Kill them. Kill them again. Go on, Ika. Ika is my little bomb. If they only had the choice of putting two characters, I think Lucy and Rebecca would be the most logical ones. I mean, kind of. It's like there's so many animes that, yeah, sometimes the secondary characters are more popular than the main characters, but you still have to respect the anime that you're coming from, if that makes sense. Especially if your character is voiced by Zach Aguilar. I feel like the only reason that they wouldn't have David Martinez is because Zach Aguilar is the voice actor, and he is contracted to Hoyoverse. So Wuthering Waves probably won't be able to get him, if that makes sense. Also, I've just realised the time. I should probably end the stream. Okay, well at least we're not at a stuck point. The next time I do stream, I'm not sure what I'm going to stream on Monday. I haven't figured that out yet. But I'm glad at least that we figured out how to stop the lag on Star Rail. So that's all good. But I hope that if people watch this, obviously if they watch it a different day, sometime next week, next year, you should try Sekai on stream. I do want to try Project Sekai, but I do need to figure out how to convert my phone into OBS. So I think that won't be a Monday situation. I think that will be sometime later. I don't know when. I'll have to do a lot of research to figure out how to adequately put my phone into OBS. But then, otherwise than that, I think we've done enough for today. I do want to start streaming for longer. I feel like I have to start earlier to do it for longer, if that makes sense. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm glad that we stopped the lag, which was really good. Seems low latency is what we got to go for. Over the weekend, I'm going to try and flesh out my accounts, maybe make some more personalized situations, put up YouTube accounts so that I can save the VODs instead of having them go in 6 days. Yeah. Kind of don't want to miss out on my progress. I want to be able to look back like a month in time, for example, and be like, oh, well, remember when I used to be really bad at streaming and now I'm confident and can talk and I actually have a camera? Wow, I'm not Gohane anymore. But yeah, have a lovely evening, and I will see you guys on Monday on my next stream. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.